welcome to my very awesome Pilgrims video. Yeah, it's me, Dragoon SPC. I have this little stupid character right here. Yeah, reworked my whole channel. It's cool now, yeah. Okay, so, mage weapons. The one that everyone uses, the ones that I use, the best weapon category in the game. And I'm gonna be ranking them. Yay! They're not really in any particular order. They're kind of just like I found them on the wiki, so I'm sorry. Okay, first up we have the magic branch. Yeah. The magic branch fires a projectile that deals 18 damage. The crit fires a piercing projectile that deals 27 damage and can pierce 3 enemies. And when it expires, it explodes, dealing more damage, which I don't know because I'm not D tier because it's the first mage weapon in the game, so we can't judge it for being the very first. And it's cool. It's a branch. That's cool. So Sandwon does 16 damage per M1 and has a crit that costs 50% more, but does around, I don't know, 20 damage? Yeah. C tier. It's a very balanced weapon. It could help you get through the early game a bit faster, but it's like mid. It's mid. The Vuvuzela, the very first summoning weapon on this list. Oh, sorry. It spawns a little thief that does 8 damage every not few seconds, every tick. It's really good. And you can direct them using the whistle, captain's whistle obtained from the captain. Right. A tier. I love this weapon. It's so good. Like I have this cool ability. Look at how much damage it does. Wow, it's so good. The Eye Vuvuzela. It spawns a friendly eye that fires a homing projectile that does how much damage? Like 18 damage. Which is it's like similar to the oh my god. Also A tier. It's a really cool item, and it's like you're too scared to use thieves because they're too fragile. You can just use that to poke bosses from afar. It's good. Yeah. The Icicle Rod. It spawns 3 icicles that linger for a bit and deal 27 damage and inflict frostburn. The critical spawns a circle of icicles around you. B tier. It's a good weapon and it does some damage, but it's not really good to use against bosses, I could say. But it's fun. There's like I have a big cosmic build with the thing that makes it spawn a really big icicle, but I lost it. It's cool to surprise people with, I guess. The Phoenix Staff, an iconic weapon that a lot of freshies use. It's a really cool weapon. It spawns fire flames that deal some damage, and a meteor that does triple the damage that it does. It's a really cool weapon for how early you can get it. B tier. It's a great weapon to use early game, and it's pretty cool, but it falls off late game. The Serpent Scepter. That one item that you get from Viper Head and never ever use ever again. It's kind of bad, I don't know. It spawns a wave of poison that deals 6 damage over time, and its crit summons a tongue that does 20 damage. Wow. F tier. It's terrible, but not in PvP though. It's broken in PvP. The Smart Stem Staff. It's a little staff that summons a little coral guy that gives you buffs such as shield, regeneration, and mana cost. The Smart Stem Staff is definitely going to S tier. It's one of my favorite items to pop before battle to get some extra healing or shield. It's really good when you use it as a support weapon, but not really as an offensive weapon. The Squid Blaster is a very fun weapon. It's an automatic squid SMG that shoots ink balls that do 15 damage each with a very high attack speed. critical res the engine, making it fire twice as fast, increasing its DPS by a lot. It is also compatible with a technique called boom shells, which allow it to fire cannonball when you press the keybind, and also lets you leap a little bit if you use it in air. Definitely C tier. It's pretty hard to use against bosses because the fire speed is so high to run out of mana before you even fire 3 shots. Or like 20, I don't know. But it's kind of okay. The second support weapon in the game, the Clever Tome. This weapon is mainly used for support and can help give you some helpful buffs. With the Heavy, you can give other people buffs that last longer, but it costs more mana to use. Definitely going in A tier. It's the best support weapon in the game if you're running a support build. That's all I have to say, I guess. The Prime Scepter. Who uses this weapon? It fires one shot that deals 70 damage, and if you have extra health, if you have above 70 health, it'll fire 2 extra shots that do 10% of the damage. D tier. I really have not seen a single person at the trading dummies ever using this weapon, but I like the crit. It's cool, so it's not going in F. The Rainmaker. This staff fires 3 bubbles that deal 25 damage each. It can hit enemies multiple times because of their bounciness. The crit spawns a little shark that flies around and attacks enemies repeatedly. This weapon is just so awesome and I love it. The attack does a lot of good damage early game, and late game you can put a lot of stuff on it to make it go way faster, or spawn bigger sharks. Like, oh my god, look how cool it is! It's like a shark, but like it's big. It's like a big shark. Wow, that's so cool! I'm putting it in A tier. It's a wonderful weapon. I just love how it works. It's a really cool weapon to use. That's all. The Sound Staff, the Discord ping weapon. A fan favorite of like 3 people. It's a really cool weapon. It deals 45 damage per M1, and it's a heavy that deals 60 damage. The weapon also comes with a technique called Sonic Boom that allows you to do a dash forward that bounces off walls. It's kinda useless, but like, it's cool. The crit can also reflect projectiles that enemies throw at you. It's kinda niche, but it's also cool. It's like the coolest, but it's like cool. Cut this. I'll put this weapon in A tier because this weapon has a bunch of cool features about it, but it's not really that well known. The Zap Antenna strikes enemies from above with lightning, getting 45 damage, and the crit summons a little electric orb that ticks damage over and over again. D tier, I don't really know what to say. The Glover spawns a bubble dealing 15 damage. You can make it stay in place using the crit and attack it to make it grow bigger, and then release it to make it fly at enemies and do like, what, 150 damage or something. Again, another D tier. Probably fun to use in Prairie to show off to some bums in the training dummy, but that's really it. It's a nightmare to use this against bosses. The Boss Killer 3000, the Snow Flurry. This weapon spawns a small tornado that moves with you towards your enemy, dealing 22 damage a tick. It inflicts freeze and prosper. Actually, it's shut up. B tier. I like this weapon. It's cool, but I really don't know why I'm ranking it. Cut this to the Tekai Arc. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. This weapon is really a mage weapon because it takes mana to charge the explosions. The thing does 25 damage on M1 and does some extra damage with the explosions. The crit makes it spawn a wave of explosions if you have enough Tekai charges. The weapon's M1 is also projectile, but it's pretty terrible because it just falls to the ground the moment it's in the air, so it's really more of a melee weapon than a mage weapon. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's a pretty cool weapon to use because it has explosions, and there's like 3 items that affect explosions. But you can combo those pretty well together and make a really good build. The Twisted Cage, the super cool flamethrower. It deals fire damage on M1 really quickly and deals 22 damage per tick. The Heavy swings the weapon like a melee weapon, and if you M1 during it, it will shoot a blast of fire dealing more damage. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's a really fun weapon to use, and it's a super cool idea. A flamethrower coming out of a warped steel cage from another dimension. The Lost Masks. On M1 you fire a laser that does 50 damage, and on the crit you spin forward, blasting both of them doing 8 damage. Very strong weapon, but it has a strong recoil. Like, look at how far it traveled just using the M1s. Okay, so I'm editing the video. I apparently forgot to rate the Lost Masks, but look, it's right there. It's in B. Yeah, bye. The Prism Staff. Pretty much the best weapon in the game. It fires 3 crystals that deal 22 damage each and inflict bleed. The crit fires a laser that deals burn damage and has a big hitbox. Definitely going into S tier. This is my favorite weapon in the game. It applies so much effects like bleed. It's 2. Applies 2. 2 effects like bleed and fire. And bleed synergizes really well with a lot of items, which makes it a really good debuffer and damage dealer. The Wicked Lip, a really strong weapon in the hands of someone who's good at the game, but whenever you miss, it takes 50 damage from you. Every M1 deals 80 damage, which is an insane amount for a mage weapon, and the crit pulls in everything near you and gives you a stack that makes your M1s faster. Honestly, I give this weapon a C tier. I don't really like the idea of it being a glass cannon weapon, because in Pilgrim I typically like being tanky in the game because I'm not very good at dodging attacks or parrying them either. The Cleric Tome. This weapon shoots 2 orbs that deal 18 damage and come back, so it's a total of 8 hits on the enemy at 1m1. The crit teleports you forward a short distance that does some damage, but I really just use it as mobility, whilst though I have it in my second slot whenever you see me recording. I'd put the Cleric Tome at B, just because it's really hard to hit the attack twice when it returns, because your enemy would move to dodge it by then. It's only good as a mobility weapon, to be honest, and I don't see anyone using it for a boss fight other than that. And finally, the Wicked Junk Spellbook. This thing does 32 damage on M1, and on Heavy, it summons a big cloud that rains toasters. Each toaster does 40 damage. It also gives a buff called Industrial Overdrive that increases your attack speed on M1s by 50%. I'll put it in B tier. It's a pretty generic mage weapon, you know, it's got the crit, it's got the M1s that shoot little beams. It's not really anything special, so I'll put it at B. And there you go, our wonderful, awesome tier list is done. Just remember that all these are my opinions, so they don't really mean anything. Please don't get mad at me in the comments. This is my very first voice acted video, and it's sort of rushed. You know, this really sucked to make. I'll probably make the other weapon categories in the future, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then like leave for 1 month or something. Probably, maybe if this gets like 300 views or something, and now I can finally be like, like and subscribe. Please, I
We just got
my
dropped off on this
family or something.
2,000-year-old ancient temple where we're